This news update is brought to you by...
Everyone's looking for more space.
How many pairs of shoes do you need?
Closet space.
Circle again, I think I see one.
Parking space.
And that is how Pythagoras' theorem works, understand?
Even headspace. But when it comes to data storage, MyCloud from Lime has plenty of room for you. Upgrade to a Lime data plan of 500 megs or more and get 3 gigs of MyCloud data storage free. It's great for storing photos, music, and much more. So don't delete it. Store it on MyCloud from Lime. It's the only space to be.
Upgrade to Lime!
Welcome to the Barbados Today Evening Update. It's Friday, February 13th, 2015. I'm Fernella Wedderburn, and thanks for joining us. We begin with good news for university students. The long-promised bursaries are ready. Today, Cabinet approved the funding support to the tune of $3 million for the academic year 2014-2015. Students have been agitating for the financial support, which was promised by Education Minister Ronald Jones back in July for students who could not afford the new tuition fees. In a release today, the Ministry of Education said it would soon be contacting students whose applications were successful, as well as the University of the West Indies on the matter. Officials also apologized for the length of time it took in facilitating the tuition support. In other news, 180 workers at regional carrier LIAT are going home. Shareholder governments who met at the Hilton today agreed to slash the airline's 800 workers to stem continued losses projected at $40 million last year. While no specific deadline has been given for the staff cuts, officials say it will be implemented on a voluntary basis in the initial stage. They estimate that severance payment could reach as much as $22 million. LIAT CEO David Evans addressed a press conference held following the meeting.
We will embark on a process of cost reduction right across the airline, but that will also include a reduction in the number of people that we employ in the business. We will embark upon that process in full consultation with our staff themselves and also their representatives. We would wish to achieve these reductions where possible on a voluntary basis, and that will be our aim.
At the same time, Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Dominica have agreed to give LIAT an immediate cash injection of $5 million. But while chairman of the shareholder governments, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, did not state that the airline's headquarters will be moved to Barbados, he did say that Bridgetown would become a primary hub as LIAT shifts focus to the Southern Caribbean.
We agree that we're redefining and establishing Barbados as the primary hub. Because as you know, the southern part of the region is where we're making a lot of money comparatively. And the numbers will bear that out. I mean, if you look, the Barbados St. Vincent route, Trinidad St. Vincent route, the Barbados Guyana route, that's a big one also. So that in the southern area, we are having a lot of passenger movements.
Barbados' Prime Minister Frondell Stewart fully endorsed the changes.
Change of strategic direction is welcome by Barbados. We expect to see a turnaround in the export, more responsiveness to market messages, and of course once the whole issue of fleet renewal is complete and the disposal of the 7 remaining dashes takes place, the reduction in the headcount, we have to be on a much more viable and sustainable footing.
Wanted man Javier Allen surrenders to police while 2 others are placed on the wanted list. Police are requesting the public's help in locating 26-year-old Damian Welch and 47-year-old Obrian Knight, who are wanted in connection with separate serious criminal matters. Welch, who you see here, is from Montrose Christchurch. He is about 5 feet 6 inches tall, medium build, dark in complexion, while Knight, also known as Bandit or Country of Lovell Road, Messiah Street, St. John, is about 5 feet 11 inches, slim build and dark in complexion. He wears dreadlocks and has a tattoo depicting the map of Africa and the words "One Love" on his left arm. Both men are considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached by members of the public. But anyone with information on their whereabouts is asked to contact the police at 211 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477. The men are being advised to surrender to police in the company of a lawyer. Now, on a lighter note, it's the month of love, and nowhere else was it more apparent than at Barbados today. Decked out in pink shirts, management and staff went out into the community to spread the Valentine's cheer. First stop, the Half Moon Fort Primary School in Clinkets, St. Lucie, where students got a pep talk from our editor-in-chief, Kmar Jordan.
I don't want any students associated with Half Moon Primary School to be people when even at this age or as you grow up to be reflective of anger. Yeah, I want you to be happy children as you are appearing today. Happy, orderly, respectful.
The team also shared some tricks with the students and teachers, and a 9-year-old Class 2 student, Tamaya Francis, won herself a tablet after she was able to summarize what was said. On leaving the school, the team handed out memorabilia in Speightstown and interacted with the people in the community. Then it was off to the east, where birthday girl Ione Beckles, who celebrated her 102nd birthday earlier this week, was treated to a Barbados Today gift basket. Then the day only got better when her son, 75-year-old Owen Beckles, shared with our team a love letter he wrote to his girlfriend on June 1st, 1960.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong.
Over in Guyana, where protest action at the country's university continues with seemingly no end in sight. We get more in this Capital News report.
It was by far the most vocal showing by striking University of Guyana academic and administrative staff as they walked around the compound demanding a 60% salary increase. President of the University of Guyana Workers Union Bruce Haynes said while it appears that their demands have fallen on deaf ears, they will be continuing with their protest actions.
Once we don't get positive word, we continue to be prepared to stay out here. We are putting things in place to reduce, mitigate some of the hardships that the staff will face.
And on the international scene, at least 19 people were killed today in the Pakistani city of Peshawar during an attack on a mosque. Police say armed men broke into the mosque where people were attending Friday prayers and opened fire, which was closely followed by 3 explosions. And with that, we come to the end of our evening update, but you can join us again at 7 on Monday morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV, as well as Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Have a safe weekend.
This news update is brought to you by...
Everyone's looking for more space.
How many pairs of shoes do you need?
Closet space.
Circle again, I think I see one.
Parking space.
And that is how Pythagoras' theorem works. Understand?
Even headspace. But when it comes to data storage, MyCloud from Lime has plenty of room for you. Upgrade to a Lime data plan of 500 megs or more and get 3 gigs of MyCloud data storage free. It's great for storing photos, music, and much more. So don't delete it. Store it on MyCloud from Lime. It's the only space to be.
Upgrade